Good morning. Good morning. It is Monday, 7 a.m., June 1st, 2026. We are here on planet Earth. Make sure. Alrighty. Good morning. It is Monday, 7 a.m. here in Colorado. The year is 2026, June 1st, 2026, and we are currently here on planet Earth. Waiting for everyone to log in here today. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see here. All right. All right. All right. Here we are. Waiting for everyone to join in here today. Good morning, everyone. Here in this message today, good morning, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. It is 7 a.m. Monday, June 1st, 2026. We are here on planet Earth. And today I want to give you guys a message about switching things up, right? What does that mean? I found myself pulling into the gym this morning, and I usually park same side, same space. And today I decided to drive around and park on the opposite side, opposite space. And when we mix things up, it is great for our brain. Welcome in. So I call it neurobics. You've heard of anaerobics. There's things that we can do for our brain that when we switch things up, it gives us a new perspective. It helps cultivate new ideas that might not be there. And so today I encourage you to take a different path, take a different route to the gym, right? Move and rearrange your space, your kitchen space. Brush your teeth with, maybe you are right-handed, brush your teeth with your left hand today. When you pattern interrupt and switch things up, it gives you a new perspective to realize oftentimes we've just been running on autopilot, but from a different vantage point, you can now have a new perspective, a fresh perspective. You can see things from a different angle, and from seeing things from a different angle, and when we change the way we see things, the things we see change. And so how can you mix it up today? That's the message for today. How can you mix it up today? It doesn't have to be anything drastic. Like I said, if you're walking, go a different path. If you're used to biking today, walk. If you're used to walking today, do the stair stepper. If you are used to brushing your teeth with your right hand, brush your teeth with your left hand. If you're used to going to bed at a specific time in a specific way, maybe put a journal next to your bed and start the routine of journaling before you get into bed. Because oftentimes it's when we switch things up, that's when we get a new sense of creativity. That's when we get a new sense of perspective. That's when new creative juices flow. And so get curious into how you can switch things up today to just give you a new, fresh outlook. The reality is, as I always talk about, the past is done, the future hasn't come. All we have is this present moment now. And when you're doing something presently, right, that brings a whole new perspective to what you're doing. You're able to feel the steps underneath your feet. You're able to drink the water and actually feel the water in your mouth and be grateful for the clean water to drink. And I get it. It's tough. It's tough out here, But what are we doing, and how are we reacting to the current situations that we're currently in? Okay? And how can you mix it up? What can you do differently today? What can you do differently today? What can you do just a little differently today? Maybe you're used to drinking your water throughout the day. How can you get all of your water in before noon today? Half of your body weight in ounces of water. What if you actually drank half of your body weight in ounces of water before noon? Do you know how hydrated you'd feel? What if you're used to going to the gym at night, but you switch it up and you go in the morning or you go in the afternoon? What if you're used to an evening walk and you switch it up and you go for a morning walk around the block? These are the kind of activations that I'm talking about. These are the kind of changes that we can do for our brain. It's called brain training. Neuro, which is your neurology in your brain, pathways are forming every day. Create new pathways. How do we do that? Neurobics. Anaerobics, aerobics, you hear of aerobic exercises, anaerobic exercises. Do that for your brain. Train your brain. That's what life experience is. It's training our brains to think specific ways, to react specific ways, or actually non-reaction specific ways, right? Through regulation. And now we're able to move through things differently. We're able to experience this reality that we experience on a daily basis differently. Love is what we are. God loves you. God loves me. And if you allow that love, it will flow through you and to others. You're always seen, understood, and you're always loved. That's what the basis of this is love, right? What is the basis? Who are you beyond the thoughts of your mind? I'm switching gears a little bit here. You are love. Who are you beyond the thoughts and the dramas and the traumas and all this? You are love. You are conscious awareness. You are light. When we realize that, we now flow into that, and it transforms the way we do things. This is about getting present to this present moment and asking ourselves this: who and how can I love today? Start with yourself. Start with God. He's the foundation of everything. From Him flows through us to out to others. And so what does that look like? What does that feel like? And ask yourself that today. Ask yourself that today. Ask yourself that today. Who and how can I love deeper? That's who you are. When you're in a situation where somebody pisses you off, how can you choose to love them? When you're in a situation where somebody cuts you off, how can you choose to love them? This day is a gift. This moment is a gift. And so that's my message for you guys today. I can rant and I can go on for hours, and what I'm going to try to do is make it a little bit more dialed. I'm going to make it a little bit more dialed going forward, because I think that sometimes you got to cut the fat to just get to the actual point. And what the point is today is switching things up for your neurobics, right? Like switching things up, doing something a little differently today, reporting back to see how was that, and how can you do something differently every day. But let's start with today, because today is a new day. How can you do something differently? And you know what? Maybe it's a thought that you do differently today. You're used to thinking, I can't do this. What if you switch that up today and you thought, I can do this? And not only I can do this, how can I do this? The quality of the questions we ask determine the quality of our life. Ask different questions, get a different answer, live a different answer, have a different experienced reality. Period. Switch it up today. Yes, you can do it. You shown up today. Guess what? You can do it. Congratulations. I see you. That's amazing. These days are precious. It's up to us to decide how we're going to move through them, and not every day is easy. But I promise you this, every day is a gift. If you are listening to this right now, congratulations. We've been given another day to live, another day to give, another day to serve. I want to talk about service for a second. When we get out of ourselves, we are actually able to help others. And only from that place of getting out of ourselves can we actually fully be there for other people. Fully be there for other people. I get it. We have to take care of ourselves first. But fill your cup and give from that overflow. What does filling your cup look like? For me, it's getting into the gym at 4 a.m. every single day. Sometimes 5 a.m. between 4 and 5 a.m. I fill my cup, and then from that place, I'm able to give to my family. What is that for you? I know that sounds extreme, but I've been doing it for the past 10 years. And it's one thing that's grounded me through this journey. Time for myself so that I can then pour into everyone else. But when I wait to train my body, train my brain till the end of the day, I'm already exhausted. I'm already spent. So I wake up. I thank God for the day. I say a prayer. I journal. I'm in the parking lot of the gym at 4:30 a.m., sometimes 5 a.m. I journal. God will usually speak to me, and that's the message I gave for you guys today. I'll journal on it. I'll thank God for the day, thank God for the ability to move. I'll go into the gym and I'll train for an hour and a half, and then I leave. And from that place, I'm able to give to my family, give to our business, the company we run, the family that we have, my kid, my little 5-month-old, almost 6-month-old this week, and pour into everyone else. But if we don't set boundaries and if we're not taking care of ourselves, how the heck can we take care of anybody else? It is impossible. So they say, go out there and serve the world, right? Service to others. But how can you service others if you aren't even serving yourself? And I don't mean from a place of serving, like drinking alcohol and giving yourself serving food, like serving yourself crappy food. I mean actual higher alignment service to yourself. I mean feeding your body the fuels that give you energy. I mean hydrating your bodies with half of your body weight in ounces of water a day. I mean taking your body for a walk around the block and speaking to it like it's something you love. From that place, you can now go serve somebody else. But how many of y'all are so depleted that you can't even think about serving anyone else? And I get it. We have injuries, we have situations, we have deaths, we have circumstances. I had a gnarly procedure in the hospital last week. Really gnarly. Really gnarly. Like, so painful. I gave myself a day to rest after, and then I was back on track. And I get it. We need time to grieve. We need time to heal. I'm also dealing with an arm injury right now. I'm not saying any of this stuff is easy. I'm saying ask yourself today, what can I do? If the best thing you need to do right now to refill your tank is rest, freaking rest. Get rest. Give yourself grace and space to rest. No one to push, no one to pull. Rest is not weakness. It is wisdom when you need it. But if you woke up today and you have energy, rip it. Go after it. Kill it. Crush it. Because you can. You know what that feels like and you know what that looks like. Today I woke up, my alarm went off at 4:20 a.m. this morning. I looked at it and I said, shit, excuse my language, I don't want to do this today. But you know what? It's harder to not do this than it is to do this, so I got my ass up. I put on my gym clothes and I went to the gym. And you can do this too, but set yourself up for success. Fill your water bottle the night before. Put your gym clothes out by the door. I roll and go. I brush my teeth. I put on my clothes. I thank God for the day. I thank God for the ability. I drink a sip of water and I hit the road. Get maniacal about your progress. Get serious about your success. Get dialed about your new direction in whatever area you want to improve, because guess what? You can improve it. Your limiting belief might tell you, no, I can't prove this. It's too late. I'm too fat. I'm out of shape, blah, 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 blah. Today's a new day. Today's a new day. So what do you want to change? Change the way you see things, and the things you see change. What area of that light, what area of your life do you want to change? You can change it with a sense of presence. Ask yourself, why do I want to change this? I talked to you about my why. It's because when I help myself, I help others. They say when you're flying in an aircraft, put your own mask on before assisting others. Why do they not say go put your kid's mask on before you assist you? Why do they say put your own mask on before assisting others? They make it very clear. Because you can't give from an empty cup. If you aren't saving yourself, you can't save anyone else. If you can't breathe, you can't give life to others. You can't breathe life into others if you're barely breathing. Assist yourself first. Maybe that means you need to draw some boundaries around your protected time of peace and presence, meditation, movement, mindset, brain training. Great. Put those boundaries in place and communicate to your loved ones that you need this time for you. And if you don't have a whole hour, you have 5 minutes. And if you don't have 5 minutes, you have a single breath. Reconnect, recalibrate, re-engage, reignite. You can do this. Put on your own mask before helping anyone else. From that place, you got your mask on, you've done the work to put your mask on, now go save lives. Now go help other people. But save yourself. What does that look like for you? What does that look like from an energy standpoint? How are you taking care of your energy today? We all know it's easy to put the kids to bed at 8 o'clock. Are we putting ourselves to bed at 8 o'clock? A bedtime is more important than a wake time. Test it for yourself. Get to bed at 8 o'clock for a week. You will wake up feeling so refreshed. And I get it. We have kids. I've got a 6-month-old. I know. The most sinister thing about excuses are they're valid. They feel very real. I have a 6-month-old. It's hard for me to get to bed. It's hard for me to sleep through the night. It's hard for me to wake up in the morning. It's hard. Life's hard. Congratulations. That's why we're here on Earth School, to learn these lessons, to live this life that we have right here, right now. When I was pregnant, excuses became very real. It's easy to have excuses. I didn't feel like going to the gym, but guess what? I went to the gym when I didn't feel like it. And some days you need rest. I get that. No one to push, no one to pull. But oftentimes we give ourselves excuses, and it's the excuses in our minds that are actually keeping us from what we want to attain and achieve and give and live. Silence the excuses. Turn up the confidence. Turn up the self-encouragement today. Encourage yourself. Be encouraged. There's a good song called Be Encouraged. It's a gospel song. You can throw it in YouTube. It's called Be Encouraged Gospel Song. Just type it in, Be Encouraged Gospel Song. Talks about encouraging yourself and that God's here to encourage us. He's our ultimate encourager. Encourage yourself today. I get it. Life can feel heavy. When you're stuck in the muck, when you're in your head, you're dead. Rise above. Settle in, and rise. And rise. You can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you, but I need you to believe in you. Take a step today. What does that look like for you? Take a single step. One step. Step by step. For those of you that just joined in, I was talking about switching things up. Neurobics. Neurons in your brain, giving them, like you do water aerobics, neurobics. Do something different today. Switch it up. Take a different path when you go out for your walk today. Rearrange your space. Brush your teeth with your opposite hand. When we switch things up, it's good for our brain. It's a good mental exercise. It activates new neural pathways. It helps us to see things from a new perspective. It gives us a new perspective and a new element of creativity in what the hell we're doing. Excuse my language. I got to stop cussing on here. I know that we have kids and stuff. I'm passionate about this stuff. I'm passionate about this stuff because it's life-changing. It's a daily freaking grind. Do you know how hard it is to tune out, numb out, link into the negativity of the world? That is easy. Just turn on the news. It's called the negativity bias. It's the world that we live in. It takes a different mindset to live a different life. It takes a different mindset to be healthy and actually be a contributor to this society. That's why you all are here. Congratulations. I see you continuing to show up Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, God willing, until they pull me off of this app. And when they pull me off of this app, I'm on YouTube. I'll be going live. I'm so passionate about this stuff. Shannon Lynn, Lynn Evans, Evans. If they kick me off this app, you can find me on YouTube. But until then, I will continue to show up here because I see you showing up. You show up for you, I'll show up for you. Guaranteed. Until I die. Until I croak. But today we're here. God woke us up today. He gave us another chance. I'm so grateful for that. When you tap into the gratitude of life, you realize what a gift it is to live. You realize what a gift it is to have kids. You realize what a gift it is to do what we do. You make the most of it. And so today, make the most of it. Today is the day for a new start. Today is the day for a new direction. Today is the day. Today is the day. Okay? You all are lights. And I guarantee you this, it is going to be all right. You are not alone. We are in this together. And as we close out this session today, this beautiful Monday, June 1st, 2026, here on planet Earth, we're so grateful for this new day, this new month that we've been blessed with. We have a lot to do, we have a lot to live, and a lot to give. My question to you today is this: how are you going to move through today? How are you going to move through today? Are you going to move with an element of gratitude, presence, love, joy, starting from your inner world, your inner narrative, your inner chatter? Number 2, what can you do differently today? / how can you switch it up? Intentionally switch it up. Park far away when you go to park at the grocery store. Everybody's trying to park close to the store because they want to minimize their walking space, maximize the walking space. Walking is a freaking gift. So park far away for a change. Go the stairs. Do the hard thing. Just once. I'm not saying switch your whole routine. I'm saying choose one thing today to do differently. Today, I told you the example, I parked on the other side of the parking lot. Us as humans love routine, switch it up. The routine of our negative thoughts, the routine of our unhabitual thinking, the routine of our limiting beliefs, switch it up. You can do this. Do something different. Do something out of the ordinary. Do something extraordinary. You are extraordinary. Congratulations, you guys, for showing up. I see you. I look forward to talking to you guys on Wednesday. And as we close out this session today, wherever you are, as you are, allow yourself to be, allow yourself to feel. Maybe wiggle your toes beneath your feet. Maybe wiggle your fingers. Right now, I'm tapping my fingers on the desk. Just wiggle your fingers, maybe a couple head rotations. Settle in to what I call belly breathing. Now, there's a chest breath where you go... Most people breathe from their chest. Today, I encourage you to put your hands gently on your belly or your diaphragm area. And I encourage you to just relax into this moment. Take a deep breath in. Blow up, like imagine a balloon in your belly. Exhale. Another diaphragm breath. Breathe in. Exhale. Another one in, blow that balloon up. Exhale. All right. And from that place, we are able to recenter, refocus, recalibrate, re-engage back to the present moment beyond thought. And as we go throughout the day, that is a gentle exercise that we can return to at any moment. Thank you guys for showing up today. I look forward to talking to you on Wednesday. Think about how you want to move through this day, and then think about ways that you can switch it up today. Just switch it up, something small. Look forward to hearing how that goes today for you all, and know that it's a new day. You're blessed beyond measure, and thanks for showing up today. Thanks for showing up for you today. Let's make the most of this day. Enjoy. Bye for now.